More shotguns. Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, follows more closely to the New Order's weapon design with an extra pretty model and texture work. Truly one of the best looking FPS guns ever made. I spoke at length about how good the New Order's shotgun was, and all the same points apply here, so this time I'm gonna let the gun do the talking. Vivacious sparks fly, brick shatters, dust kicks up, and the muzzle flashes are some of the best I've seen. It's breathtaking. Full Keanu. These shotguns feature interchangeable options to fire all three barrels at once at a reduced rate of fire, as well as ricochet rounds to give you tactical options. This is a superb shotgun that doesn't mess up the strong template of its predecessor. 10 out of 10 once again. Get psyched! Star Wars Battlefront 2, so this one's hidden away well, isn't it? You have to equip a Vanguard ability card which assigns the gun to F alternate weapon key, which is on a cooldown timer between uses. It doesn't state what the gun is called or what to expect either, and it's unlimited ammo while it's active. Stay with me, this is actually a single player campaign, I promise. Putting that nonsense aside, this shotgun looks like a very well refined version of the Trandoshan we saw in Republic Commando. It's a lot more fun to use than that one too. Very pretty impact effects that look as good as the movies, and really fun enemy impacts to boot. That first infiltration mission is thrilling, with the rebels screaming at each other, alerting them to your presence. You get a good mental power trip from that. As pretty as it is, there's just no variety here. It's largely the same enemy over and over with the same shot, and the fact it's on a cooldown is just... some multiplayer gameplay design should stay in the multiplayer. Resident Evil 7, Not a Hero DLC, brings us the mighty Thor's Hammer shotgun. Fun fact, you can buy this fictional gun for real. Capcom and Japanese airsoft manufacturer Tokyo Marui teamed up to offer this thing for a few $100. Thor's Hammer is a nice looking shotgun design, but it's quite understated in game and could have used a little more video game flair. It feels like the airsoft model was brought into the game rather than the other way around. Of course, in game we're firing lethal shells at enemies, and it's still an excellent piece of modelling nonetheless. Impacts are excellent, you get a real sense of crunching bone and sloshing flesh. The problem is, that's it. Once you've shot one, you've pretty much shot them all. Rinse and repeat. It's an extremely well done enemy type, but it gets repetitive very fast in this DLC specifically. The dismemberment and staggering is excellent, however, properly using this as a gameplay loop so you can knock these horrendous things back. I just wish there was a little more variety. The gun is animated with convincingly efficient slick style, giving the impression of a soldier keeping his cool under pressure. It sounds okay, nothing amazing, and I'm actually more impressed with the ambient clicks and clacks while walking and aiming. Now, you may be asking, where did the other two shotguns from Resident Evil 7 go? Well, here they are. Bundling these in alongside the unique Thor's Hammer, they have pretty much the exact same impact in game, with differing reload animations that are equally top notch in their attention to detail. Your boss encounters are nicely done with excellent impacts and reactions to your shots, coupled with gruesome looking weak spots to bust up. The M21 is nice in that it offers a reduced spread that makes popping those heads and limbs off all the more satisfying. If only we had some alternate ammo types for these shotguns, some Dragon's Breath would go down very well in this game. Overall, Resi's first proper FPS installment offers a finely made trio of shotguns which share the same score. Looking forward to the next one. Warhammer Vermintide 2. There's really not a lot of difference between Vermintide 1 and 2, it's virtually identical, just a bit more polish on the modelling and texture work, some slight sound effects tweaks, and a bit more screen kick added to the recoil. So everything said for the original Blunderbuss review stands here, and I'll point you to that segment to save repeating my words.
Getting a bit of sequelitis here!
I was pleasantly surprised to get a powerful Grudge-Raker in my first reward chest. Lucky me! Saved me a good hour of play without it. But you do get the weapon much faster in Vermintide 2 this time, only takes a couple of missions to hit level 4, at which point a bog standard Grudge-Raker is presented to you. So once again, I'll point you to the review of the original Grudge-Raker for the details to save repeating. It's a good shotgun, and smashing rats and the numerous other new foes you'll encounter in this sequel is a lot of fun with this gun. Mothergunship. The USP here is the ability to build your own multi-shotgun gizmo. Here's my 10 barrels of ricochet death creation. You get 2 shotguns to build into your arsenal after the training stage, a twin barrel style and a twin rapid fire variant, the former acting more like a flat cannon as the shot appears to explode at a short range. Models look neat enough with robo-cute designs. The sound effects, while in isolation are nothing amazing, really come to life when you start getting more and more guns firing, so all those moving parts, shots and different rates of fire become the star of the show. It's great hearing so many guns firing. It's not overbearing or too muffled, very well balanced. Animations are not complex, but you do get plenty of moving bits and bobs making it a lively affair. The projectiles are very important in a game like this, and it's good to see the shotguns perform as you would hope. Nice spread size to reward good aim, but generous enough for the crazy movement. They make a scorching decal on surfaces, and the sound of the pellets hitting metalwork is very nice too, plus a decent enough particle spark effect on top. Lots of bullet sponge enemies here, but it's satisfying when they explode, and there's always a range of one-shot kills in there to mix things up, which adds more satisfaction to the combat. Impact feedback is limited, and like in Tower of Guns before it, you just see a health bar and some flashes confirming each hit. Would have much preferred to see some gradual geometric destruction states, or even a damage texture swap on the bigger enemies. It's a bigger challenge using shotguns in this game, as you've got to get close, other weapons will keep you alive more, but overall, shooting stuff with these shotguns is simple, unique and fun. Please consider supporting on Patreon. I love it!